April Fool's Day 1996 was appropriately the day that Jen and I got our first New York City apartment together, known to our many guests as Freedom Town. Clap if you stayed at Freedom Town. Clap if you've spent uncomfortable nights at Freedom Town. That's right. So many people from all of our histories are here today, so thank you for everybody, by the way, for making it across the country in some cases, and across from Southeast in other cases. Anyway, I remember our first night in that tiny Murray Hill apartment as we both retreated to our corners because there were no rooms. Deep in crafting, Jen asked, "Hey, do you have any human hair?" At that moment, I knew it was a friendship that would last a lifetime. Over the years, we both resorted to unconventional tactics for finding dates. But Jen, this is your day. So let's reminisce about my personal favorite story. One that I think Stefan knows, but maybe tried to... the Beau jeans? No, it's not the Beau jeans, but you could ask Jen about Beau jeans after. That's a good one. That was very unorthodox method of attracting mates. My personal favorite story is after one particularly drunken night in Brooklyn, Jen and I returned home to our apartment. I called over to Jen. There's no answer. Concerned, I peeked into her room to find her on the fire escape, scantily clad in the cold, carefully lowering a bottle of whiskey on a string, dangling it at the window of the new single guy neighbor below. Are you fishing for booty? She was. Jen and I supported, or some might say enabled, one another through these younger years. And though the stories are too numerous to count, the basic takeaway is that we both somehow made it out alive and moved to Portland in 2000. Now on to Stefan. Stefan, this 6'2", blonde-haired, blue-eyed firefighter with rock-hard abs is always available to party with you for $350 an hour. Wait, I'm sorry. That was the stripper ad from the Bachelorette. How did that Bachelorette party ad get in here? Stefan, let's take two. Stefan, I've known you for a long time, and you are truly the perfect match for Jen. For many reasons. Putting up with Jen's shenanigans being very high on that list. Stefan, you're a cool skateboarder. You're a great dad to Sati and Odile. And basically awesome because you showed up one time to help me when my furnace was on the fritz. Stefan, you call him like you see him, applying very accurate nicknames such as Wet Paint Killcoin. Because, yeah. Did anybody lean against this? Sorry if your outfits are ruined because the paint is still wet. Jen just works on a project till the very last minute. But perhaps most importantly, Stefan has loved Jen since the moment he laid eyes on her at Randall's housewarming party.
Thank you, Randall. He's off dicking around somewhere.
Right there.
Thank you.
As the story goes, Jen jumped out from behind a suit of armor. Stefan chased Jen down as she was driving off in Lydia, her beloved Volkswagen Fastback. But instead of stopping, she peeled out, driving off into the night. No, that's not it, Donna. Try again. Okay, play that again in 1 minute. It's the Benny Hill.
We all know how it goes.
So this is the sound of Jen peeling out. So So Jen and Stefan did not go out on a date till an entire year later. Jen had been excited about Stefan, but remained reserved. Instead choosing a disappointing diversion that Jen described as dating the 7 dwarfs. What? Not all at the same time. We're just gonna leave it at that. Finally, one day, Randall called Jen and said, Stefan won't stop talking about you. He's super into you and wants to go on a date. Bad. Would you please go on a date with him so he'll shut up? And then they met. Date number 1. They met at a bar, talked for hours, planned a big second date. When second date night arrived, Stefan called Jen. My daughter almost drowned today, so maybe we can hang out right here. So right here in this backyard is where their magical second date occurred, in which Stefan tells Jen he had once been arrested. It wasn't his fault. It was like mistaken identity or something, right? Okay. Definitely.
It was Jen's fault.
This second date was turning out... Definitely. This second date was turning out to be intense. Was he the 8th dwarf? Jen wondered. The dates continued. Jen really liked Stefan, but quickly realized he was too smart to be reeled in with a bottle of booze on a string.
That's not true.
Jen wondered, will Satie and Odile like me? Will Stefan like my cat, Cleo Clementine? One night, Stefan and the girls took the train. Jen took Lydia, and they all drove home together. And the rest is history. They decided to take it slowly and have 4 seasons of love together. They dated 1 year, then 2. Ultimately, it took 9 years to figure it out. When I asked them, so why now? They said, sobriety and health insurance.
We're real adults now.
But they also said, because we continue to love each other more and more. As you may know, Jen and Stefan tied the knot this year on May 18th, choosing that date in honor of one of their first adventures together, climbing Mount St. Helens. After 9 years together, they are happy to say that their relationship remains fiery, exciting, and a real blast. Yes, At this point, Jen and Stefan will exchange vowels.
A-E-I-O-U.
Sometimes Keely.
I'd like to solve the puzzle. I hereby pronounce Jen and Stefan officially peep approved! Let's party!
The bass drops, Donna.
And the bass drop.
Drop the bass, Donna.